Hey guys, yeah, it's quite late at night. It's a Saturday night at like 9 o'clock. But I thought I would just jump on and record like a quick vlog to let you know what's kind of like going on with us and stuff. So last Sunday, I think it was, yeah, last Sunday, it was breakfast time and I heard a ka-chunk on the doorstep, and it was our village magazine. We get like a little village magazine for our village and a couple of the surrounding villages with like, you know, like it's got the parish council minute meetings and the WI notes and all that kind of stuff in it. And there was an advert, little section in there saying that a plot on the allotments had come up in the next village from us. And it's kind of an impulse thing really. Like John and I have been growing our own veg at home. We've got our raised veg beds in the garden. You may have seen that from John's Instagram account, which is Wholesome Day, or you may have seen it from my Instagram account, which is The Whimsical Cloud. We've both kind of been sharing what we've been doing, what we've been growing and all that kind of stuff in little bits. Not so much in video form because it is actually quite difficult. Like, you know, John works 4 days a week and I work 1 day a week, and we home educate our daughter and stuff, so sometimes it can be quite hard to do videos, hence the fact that I'm doing this like at 9:30 or 9 o'clock at night, whatever the time is, I don't know. So yeah, it can be quite difficult to make videos sometimes. Yes, we haven't really shown what we've been doing at home, but we have been kind of sort of toying with the idea of like trying to find an allotment, because we've done really well growing stuff at home. We've had loads of potatoes. We've done so well for potatoes, so well for strawberries as well this year with our patch out the front of our garden. We had a really good crop of bell carrots, which we sort of had as snacks. We had we've had a really good crop of radishes and a really good crop of beetroots, which I've made into beetroot, apple and red onion chutney. Got loads of jars of that in the pantry ready for like Christmas. So yeah, I know I definitely shared a photo of that on my Instagram account. So yeah, we've been doing quite well, but we've been talking about potentially getting an allotment to kind of increase what we can grow. Now, about, I want to say 15 years ago, could be more, can't really remember off the top of my head. John and I used to have an allotment many moons ago. Now, we took on an allotment that was in quite a bad state, and truth be told, we never really won the battle with it. Now, it was at a time when John and I both worked full-time, and at the time we both worked in Cambridge, so we never used to get home from work till about 6:30 of an evening. And usually by that time, after being out of work, we were kind of tired. In the summer, we did pop to the allotment to do a bit of watering and things, but we didn't really go that much in the evening because we were tired and we were hungry, you know, we wanted to crack on with cooking our dinner. And it just seemed to be like sod's law that every weekend it was raining, like torrential rain, not just a little bit of rain. And so we didn't really have the time or the energy to really devote to the allotment. Plus, because we took it on when it was in such a state, I mean, it was bad, guys, really bad. It was just one of those things, between the bindweed. So we took it on and it was like really weedy, massively weedy. And we never really won the battle with the bindweed. And yeah, we got kicked off the allotment. And yeah, we've been growing our own at home and it's been going really well. And we've been toying with the idea of applying for an allotment so that we could grow more. But then we were like, oh, do you know, it's so handy being at home, like so handy, because it's literally just outside our back door. So we've both been involved in growing the vegetables at home. John made all the vegetable beds, But between us, we've both, and the little one, of course. So between us, we've like sown the seeds and planted the plants and harvested and everything. It's kind of been like a family communal. It's been a family thing. We've all had a go at it. But it's been really, really handy just outside the back door because, you know, John's been able to pop out there for a little bit before work and at lunchtime and after work, and we've just like popped out there. And if you've got a small child, sometimes you probably know that it's a lot of effort sometimes to get that person toileted and shoes on and all the stuff you need, like drinks and snacks, and out that door. Out that door. So yeah, it's been really handy just having everything just outside the back door. You know, we've been able to go out there in our pajamas or barefoot or whatever, and just kind of, or as I've been cooking, I've been able to just like pop out there and cut off one of the courgettes to use like fresh straight in our cooking. So it has been really, really good being just outside in the back garden. But we keep thinking about how much more we could grow. And like our potatoes are really good at growing potatoes, but they do take up quite a lot of room. So yeah, we were sat there and this magazine fell through and we saw through the letterbox and we saw this advert for an allotment, and I said to John, oh, what do you think? Do you think we should inquire about it? And it was like, we had this discussion backwards and forwards, like, how much time do you think we've got? Do you think we can go up there enough? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, look, do you know what? I'm just going to fire off an email. I'm going to email them. They've got an email there. I was like, it might have already gone. I don't really know. You know what I mean? It might have already gone. Whatever. We could just go and have a look at it and see what we think. If it's gone, it's gone. You know, whatever. If we don't fire off the email, we'll never know. And then throughout the course of the day, we both kept talking about it. We were like really excited, and I just kept on checking my email to see if she'd replied. And she did in the evening, and she said, I think you need to come and have a look at it because it's not been used for quite some time and it's in a bit of a state. But because of that, we're not charging anything for the first year. And I was like, oh God, I don't know, because we took on an allotment that was in a state before. I just don't know if we could do this again. And we were like, oh, do you know what? Let's just not think about it. We'll go. So then we went on Thursday lunchtime to have a look, because it's literally just in the next village. It's like a 3 to 5 minute drive away. It's not that far. So we went and had a look at it, and then we met a lovely lady. She was so nice, who's got her own allotment there. And she showed us the plot, and we were, it's not a huge plot. I'm not actually sure what the measurements are, but she showed us the plot, and we were shocked. We were like, I thought you said it was in a bad way. Basically, there's nothing there. It's just earth. And the allotment group, committee, community, whatever you call it, had the foresight to, when it had gone, whatever you want to call it, someone had got a load of like really, really thick black plastic, and they had covered the entire allotment with it, and like, you know, put bricks over it to cope it down. So nothing has grown basically there. And so when we peeled back some of the plastic, it's got sort of like bits of weedy, grassy stuff, but it's all just, it's fine. It's really good. So it's in a lot better state than we thought it was going to be. We thought we were going to be in for like a plot that was like thick with weeds or something, but it wasn't. It really looks workable. It looks pretty good. One of the reasons it's not such a desirable plot is because part of it at the back, there's quite big trees. I want to say Leylandii. Can't really remember because it was like trying to take it all in because we were excited. I want to say Leylandii though, over the back of it, so they do cast a bit of shade. So that bit of the plot, we will probably put like a shed and water butts and compost bins and maybe like a mud kitchen for our little one to play in, that kind of thing. So we'll probably use that area for that. But of course there are plants that do like a shadier plot. So we'll just, you know, we'll just see how it goes and kind of look at it. One of the excited thing, we are really excited about this. On our plot, there is a crabapple tree and it's so pretty. My daughter was like really taken by it, and so we've decided to take this allotment on, guys, and we're calling it Apple Tree Allotment. So my daughter's like really excited about painting a sign for it and like decorating the tree and things. I'll share photos, like either John on his channel Instagram or me on my Instagram will share photos, and I think we're gonna try between us to kind of do some vlogging about it and stuff, because I thought, you know, it'd be quite interesting. So yeah, we're going to try and share it. So we're really excited. As I said, the lady was super, super lovely. And they're really laid back, really laid back. You can basically do what you like. They haven't got any strict rules or anything, which is really good. Like, it's your plot, you do with it what you want. On the site as well, it's very infant days, but they have got like a community orchard which they've started. So that's really nice, and they've got like something that me and Little were quite excited about. They've got a little wildlife pond, which is really nice, like a communal wildlife pond, because we are doing the Raising Little Shoots, it's called on Instagram, Raising Little Shoots. We're doing the year-long curriculum, the Exploring Nature with Children curriculum, and in that there's quite a few pond dipping things. So we've now got a site to go pond dipping, because the lady said that they have toads and frog spawn and newts and all sorts of things in there, which is really exciting. So yeah, we are totally psyched. So that was on Thursday, we went to look at it. Today's, as I'm recording this, is Friday. So last night and this morning, we were kind of like discussing what we're going to do and everything. We want to like get cracking. We were looking on Gumtree and is it Frugal? And Freecycle. And we found some bricks in a town not too far away from us. So we went and picked those up today for free, which was really amazing. We're going to use bricks to make a path, because the allotment is just like one big earth rectangle, but we like the idea of having some paths so that we can actually access some stuff easier, but we also want to make it look pretty, you know. So yeah, we're going to make some brick paths. At some point we're going to put a shed up there. We do actually have a shed that was my brother-in-law's, who when he moved house he didn't want it. We do actually have it. I don't know why we had it, because we already had a shed. But we do have that, so we're going to put that up at some point. But yeah, so we went and picked the bricks up today, and also we went to a garden centre on the way back. It was quite a small garden centre. It was like an independent mom and pop kind of garden centre, which was quite nice to support like a smaller business. We went and bought some autumn setting red onions, and we also bought some autumn setting potatoes ready for Christmas. So we're gonna put those in. I know we're kind of like taking this on late in the year, but there are still things that we can do. We can be setting it up and planting our potatoes for Christmas and that kind of thing, and just titivating. We're going tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually a couple of times a year they have like allotment working parties, where as many people who've got the allotments as possible go, and they do like maintenance on the site, like repairing fences and painting fences and just like sorting out the communal areas and everything. So we're going tomorrow for that. We're going to go and meet everybody there. Apparently they have cake and chat and stuff. So that's what John's doing right now. He's making a cake to take with us. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We're going to go and meet everybody, and we're going to get started on our allotment. So yeah, we'll try and kind of bring you along and show you some of the journey and everything. But we just thought we'd kind of let you know that hopefully we're going to be having some allotment videos coming soon to the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.